It's Week 11 of the NFL, and we'll see this team's creative quarterback. He comes in third in the league in passing Sunday night.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime-time contest. We've waited all day for this one. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big honor in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive.
Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Fought off a tackle, but lost the football! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. And we know how precious this ball is in this game. Got to take care of it.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team on the field. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Calls fair, and we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Okay, I got to give some kudos to that defense right there. Sometimes as an offense, you think you can outsmart those guys on the other side. But that defense, they were dialed in for that drop.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. The home teams and their running back about to get back to work. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Sideline throw is incomplete. Should have been intercepted in all reality. Instead, 4th down coming up.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And it'll be their football. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll throw on 1st. Flushed out of the puck, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him around 3, but a very big distance to address here on 3rd down. Here's a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another carry for him. They gain 14 on the play. And they'll have 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On 3rd and short in your back pocket, you get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. Running it now out of the gun. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Dropping back to throw. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the 1st. They'll try and punch it in. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing now, off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Such a promising drive and just a couple snaps ago, but now back-to-back sacks, drop backwards, and this field goal, well, it's not a gimme anymore. Got to hope you can knock it through and salvage some points out of a series that went so wrong. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Another drive coming up for this offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Third down, 1 yard to go. Back to the well again. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. These two NFC North teams have played 1 so far. Just a field goal separates these two. More coming up after this quick break. They'll bring out the punter here. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch made here at the 30. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They've got first down from the 31. They'll throw to begin this drive. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
So many throws in the league attack this area of the field. They love to attack the slot. And for these defenders who have to play that area, it takes great reaction. It takes tremendous intuition. And then just a spatial awareness of understanding where you are amidst that space to go take the ball away. That is well done.
The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Throwing now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Pass play coming here. Rolling left behind some. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They kick the running back in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes their offense out again. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked up.
And kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there.
Receiver downfield.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still first down.
Finds a man, right side.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the 36. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And they're going to have a first down. They'll throw it. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Fits it through the middle. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They go play action on first. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing from the gun here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
And it's caught. Touchdown! How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
That one right down the middle. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return coming from the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now this offense ready to head back out. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the 33 on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Looking to the air here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
To throw here on 1st down. That one's complete, right side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 39. Brought in right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys tie things 10-10. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Airing it out to start this drive. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's got time here. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. So it's 2nd down coming up. He's dropping back to throw. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. On now comes their punter. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He's going to throw this one. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Back to throw it. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Looking for a throw here. He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Complete out to the right side.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
That's now a handful of sacks for the defense and a handful of bruises for the quarterback. Consider this, Kate. Truly elite defenses in this league, well, they average just over 3 sacks a game during an entire season. If you put up 5 in a contest, you're playing like one of the league's best.
Punting unit out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. The home team's ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Throwing it to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. He has the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The offense headed back to the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, there's some juice out of an offense.
Yeah, okay. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't the linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you, my big man.
So out now comes the punter. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be their football. They've got 1st down from the 31. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll give them a 1st down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To throw it on 1st down. It is caught left side.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Complete out to the right. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Trying an option play, headed left. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Goes up and over for the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys double their lead to 14. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Starting from the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. This offense getting all set for this series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd down now, 7 to go. He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 from the 41. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. They give it to him again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long. They'll bring out the punter here. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Now this offense getting set to work here. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes out to the left. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They'll try and throw it here. Chased out to his right. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Broke through the tackle. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10 now from the 30. Slot receiver headed left. This time it's a passing play. Completed to his running back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Running back sent in motion. From the 23. Buys time. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Wow, wide open here. Complete. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys have likely locked up the win right there. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys stretch their lead to 21. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense making its way back out now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. They're out and set, first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And a first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away. Second
and 10 now. Finds him on the slant. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
To play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Setting up the running back screen. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing it again here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He'll throw it yet again. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They are throwing it again. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. So now here's 3rd and 5. Pass play now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Trying to push this past the marker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Ball at the 33 for first down. Give now to the running back. Up the sideline, past the 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Complete out to the right side. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. He manages 13 on this punt return. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 36. He's got a man left. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. He'll look to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. They'll throw it again. He completes it in traffic. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down. The clock continues to run. Desperation time here on fourth. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send a tight end in motion. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still second down.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. A nice showing here from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.